How una dey now? House una dey right? Make una know sey I dey always talk about the occultic system for here wey I dey always talk about the occultic society, wey I dey always talk about the occultic empire. I wan make we understand one thing for here be sey you see the origins of dis society, it wasn't bad actually, it wasn't. E be like for community, for state, for city, for country wey be sey plenty pipu dey, they are just living, right? But inside those pipu wey come dey, some few pipu come understand some kind things wey dem know sey if others understand am, e go like make their life, e go scatter their opinion on reality. Shey you understand me? Make I start like dis. Let's say the secret society, they are not banned, they are not a secret society. Let's say secret society dey be like kingdom. Shey you understand? Out of one state, one kingdom dey. I hope sey una dey get me. One kingdom dey. Shey you come see dat kingdom wey come dey, dat kingdom get king, e get chiefs, e get everything. Shey you understand? So now dey come observe sey for dis our kingdom, which is the pipu wey I call the occult society, dey come observe sey for dis our kingdom, dis things dey sup energetically, spiritually, e dey sup, and we don't actually have a way to help ourselves out of it. But dem dey get knowledge more than the rest, and dey know sey if dey start to explain everything wey dey sabi for the rest go start to dey panic. So now, someone somewhere wey get the most po ten t energy come ghats make a deal. Shey you understand? Person make a deal with some entities because dey realize dat in dis earth dat we are not alone. Dey realize dat in dat kingdom dat they are not alone. Several other entities dat dey live together, dat dey stay together, and neglecting dat is actually not very wise. You understand? And one thing dat the entity want, one thing dat dey want is to feed. Because now let me make one thing clear. The entities, they cannot actually the entities, they cannot actually come outside into the sun. No. They can't actually come into the sun. And where they are, it's dark, it's cold. They can't actually do a lot of things down there. So that is why they have to enter into humans to do what they actually want to do. And they will take the humans' permission through some yes or no, through things that they will make you do, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And 90% out of 100, most humans always succumb to what they actually want them to do. Okay? So now, the person which is the most potent person. Let's say someone like that has the energy potency of the sun, um living on earth. And those entities, they can't actually go into the sun. But because they are affiliated with human beings, so that person that actually is in the human flesh can then feed them. So which means if that person actually feeds them, then the person is the head of that, the person will be the head of that kingdom. What am I even saying? The person go dey feed them once when the person wan feed them, and when they need am the person go dey feed them. Na the person go be the head of that community. So they no go get chance to come into that community. Peace go dey, nobody dey affect anybody. So na so dis thing dey go for generation to generation, generation to generation. The sun energy, dem dey always pass am down from one generation to another. And sometimes dey no dey pass am down. Sometimes some people, some child dey dey carry am come, dey dey carry am come because we are more gifted than each other and we are more spiritually inclined than one another. So dey dey bring am come. So wetin come happen be sey e come reach one generation, wey be sey the man wey be sey na im be the head of the kingdom as at that time, the man im come get two sons, im get daughters too, but no be just two sons im get other sons. But inside im sons, na two I go talk about today. One of dem no really care about power, dat one just care about balance, make everything dey go the way e suppose dey, make everybody dey good, make everybody dey enjoy, make life just sweet for everybody. While the other one, im come go make another deal with dem sey if na im get the power, sey if na im become boss, those entities wey don dey allow make dey possess people, sey im go give dem the chance to dey possess people, im go give dem the chance to live among humans, im go give dem the chance to dey do people anyhow dem want, as long as sey because now na the other child, the one wey no care about power, na im be the heir to the throne, but because of sey im brother get lust for power, im brother wan become the ruler at any cost, so e go make deal with dem, deal dat if dey fit make am the ruler, im go give dem everything wey dey desire. Now the father, which is the patriarch of the family, of the cultic society, the father come sick. As the father come sick, the father don dey recover small small, but dat one now look sey if dis man recover now, things go continue the way e dey, and the deal wey im don already make with dis people now, im gats find something wey im go do to dat deal, because those people they are growing anxious, dey no wan hear anything again, e don dey be like sey maybe im dey play dem. So na inside the food wey dem dey give the man dey chop, dem come dey put poison inside the food. Inside the plate wey the man use when e eat finish, dem dey leave am, dem dey do some kind energetic things to the food, to the plate wey im use. So dem dey use everything, dem dey do everything for their power wey dem fit do to just make sure sey the man im no, like dem do everything wey dem fit do to make sure sey the man dey ruin im life, to make sure sey im die quick quick, because dem know sey if im recover, im go be problem to dem, because mind you, the man is also about keeping balance, and na wetin im teach im heir be dat. But the one wey know say e no be heir, you know say now if person do work for you, person really do work for you, and una don agree say see dis work wey we do o, na 10,000 na im I go pay you, dat person go wait for dat 10,000. But make you come go tell another person for outside wey no know about the work say see dis guy dey do dis work for me o, how far I want make you come help me do am sharp sharp, he never complete, na you just complete am make I give you 1,000, him go rush because he no be him start the work, because he know say the work sef no be him own, say na fraud him wan do, so him go rush job for the work. So na so the thing just be. Dat one go come offer dem many many things wey be say e no even fit deliver. So now with the magic, with everything wey dem do, the patriarch, the man die. Now as the man die, dem come start campaign against the senior brother which is the heir. Dem come start campaign. Which campaign na im dey start? Dey start campaign say the brother which is the heir say na bad person, him go corrupt dem, him go do dis, him go do dat. So now the other brother which is corrupt with power, him come do wetin politicians dey do, him come do wetin politicians dey do, him come tell dem say if him become the patriarch of dat family, him go dey settle every one of dem with money, with energetic currency for each and every one of dem to do wetin dem wan do, to enjoy the life wey dem wan enjoy, to make things good for themselves the way dem wan make am good. And you know human beings, dey jumped at the offer. But one thing wey e no really tell dem be say once dey agree to do dat thing, the spirit, the entities, dem go fit dey enter dem anyhow wey dem want. The entities, dem go fit dey use their body as vessel, say the entity go fit dey come here anytime wey dem want, dey do any kind of deeds wey dem want. Him no tell dem like dat. So dem join hand together, and before the father die, the father don already, like before him die, him don see an epiphany of wetin go happen. So he left it for his son, and clearly in the will, clearly after him wan leave dis thing, him talk say if any situation, anything happen to dat him son, the one wey want the balance, wey want everything, say if anything happen to am, then the next person go be dat him son. But as of the time, dem no believe say him get son. Na until later after dem don kill am, dem come discover say him really get son. So now as dem come discover say him get son, dem no fit kill the son, nobody to hold the son. But dem come hatch up a plan say, but if you be the caretaker of dis son, then you can be taking care of dis power, of dis patriarchy, until dis son will become of age. And if unfortunately along the way something happens to the son, like an accident, that your hand no dey, then you continue to be the patriarch. Dat means say the other man bloodline don finish, na only your bloodline go dey, which means you are the heir to the throne. So you look say wow, na nice plan be dis. So from a very young, when the child dey young, dem dey always make sure say the child, oh my neck, dem dey always make sure say the child, dem dey put one or two sickness for im body. So once in a while, dem go do checkup, dem go wipe the child memory clean for everything wey dem do. See from when the child dey small, dem dey always astral rape the child, because dat astral rape is like, is taking a sacral energy which dem dey start dey use for themselves, because you know say dem now dey no possess dat son energy. But in order for dem to do like say dem possess dat son energy, dem ghats to astral rape dat child, so dat now dat energy wey dem get from dat child, dem come cloak themselves in dat energy to make am look like say na dem get dat energy, without making people know dat say no be dem get the energy, say na from the sun na dem dey get the energy. So time come dey go on, as the child come dey grow, the more the child dey grow, the more anytime wey dem say the child wan do anything wey go make am like at least dey for front of something, dem go make sure say the child say dem forfeit am for am. Reach when the guy when e do exam for school, the final exam for school, dem make sure say because of the child dem forfeit everybody result for that school, because you know say na society dey be, so dey have connection, dey have power, so dey use am dey do anyhow for the child with one thing, with one talk in mind. Dem come dey recruit many people for inside the organization and outside the organization with one oath say if anybody go know about the organization, make dem tell dem, make dem initiate dem, but that child wey be say na im be the main heir for the organization, dem no go allow make e know. Why? Because if dem know say na that child na im go later reveal all their evil deeds, all the evil things wey dem don ever do for that organization, na that child na im go reveal am, because the child now just dey like im paale, e just dey like im grandpa. It's not about making deals with the dark side, no. It's just all about balance. Make everything good, make everybody enjoy, make everybody gbadun. But because of the power wey dem want, and dem no come still train that child on how the things dey be for the dark side. So everywhere wey the child go go, dem go don already go check their anything wey dem dey use check am, glass, all these CRs, dem go don already go check am. If dem go check am, dem come see the child say now we are talking. So before the child go reach where im dey go, dem go don already go talk story down for the child head. So those people fit help dem dey attack am. E reach where e reach sotey dem wan make the child commit suicide, not once, not twice, not thrice, but because of say the source and the child ancestors wey dey for im back no allow make the child commit suicide. So dem still dey try all their power, always, everyday. Dey always try their power to use over the child. But as the child come dey grow, im come dey understand some kind things, im come start to dey talk about the things wey dey happen. So the more im come dey talk about wetin dey happen, the more dem come dey attack am, the more. Because dem come dey look say im don come even turn bigger threat, say na wetin dem talk say im go do na im don come dey do. So im don come dey turn bigger threat. Say im don dey turn bigger threat. So dem wan kill am. But one thing wey dey be if to say dem fit strangle the child, dem go strangle am. But you know say if dem strangle am, dem no go fit get the position. But if na to poison im food, if na to make accident happen for where all those things dem don try am. Because dey tell dem say if na like accident happen to the child, or something wey be say na health wise, or na mistake na im happen, dem fit keep the post. But if say na dem kill am, and e show say na dem kill am, dem no fit keep the post. Na wetin make the child wey dem no go fit go meet the guy shoot am be that. But as the boy come dey grow, im too come dey understand life, come dey understand reality. And the post too dem no want make e reach. And the guy sef, the boy sef no come even really send about the post. All he want is to live a comfortable life, do his thing and live happy. But dem no want make im live happy, because e just be like say the child happiness na their own pain. Just be like say na the child suffering na im be their goodness. Because of say wetin dem don already spend most of their time to dey do, make the child come still dey happy, na im make dem dey dig their grave deeper and deeper and deeper. But the child no really dey lost for power. The child no really send dem about all the things wey dey talk. Even the child sef no even know about any power sef, no even know about any patriarchy, no even know about anything for the family. He no even know about shit, he no even know about anything. But still dem dey attack am. The guy sef no even sabi anything about spiritual something. Na only wetin him spirit tell am na im dey come talk. Which until recently the child dey think sey maybe all those things na just for online, but as im too come dey grow small small into the journey, e come dey realize sey wait, dis things na real things. Wetin make me wey I dey do dis video today be sey life will throw many things at you, but what is meant to be yours is always going to be yours. God no dey leave im people. And as you see, those people dey always meet their ending in the worst way possible. Dey think sey maybe dey pass the creator ni, but dey no pass creator, dey no pass God, dey no pass the creator. Still dey pass the creator but dey no pass the creator. Na one thing wey dey no dey realize be dat. And now cuckoo is coming to collect. All the things wey dey don do go happen back to dem 10 folds, 12 folds, 100 folds, 200 folds. All the bad things wey dey don do for the child go happen to dem back. And now is the child's time to shine. It is child's time to be famous. It's child's time to be rich, to be wealthy. It's child's time to enjoy life. I also don't know how this story is going to end, but I know say the creator knows the best. Have a nice day.